At 19, Darci Lynne revealed a heartbreaking truth that fans had feared. One of her judges had acted inappropriately, crossing a line she couldn't overlook. Famous for her incredible puppet skills and cheerful personality, Darci had kept this painful secret hidden. What happens when someone admired and trusted betrays that trust? Stay tuned as we uncover a story that could change everything you thought about the judges on America's Got Talent. Fame and the hidden struggles. Darci's rise to fame seemed perfect from the outside, but few knew what she faced behind the scenes. It wasn't just about hard work, rehearsals, or the pressures of fame. One day, a trusted judge betrayed her trust in a way that left lasting scars. This wasn't a stranger, but someone she believed was there to guide and support her. The story was buried under contracts and silence, but Darci could no longer stay quiet. After years of rumors, she decided to reveal the truth the world needed to hear. Her mentor, Gary Owen, played a key role in her life, teaching her about ventriloquism and how to connect with her audience. He helped her understand the industry's challenges and supported her through tough times. Yet, even Gary couldn't shield her from everything. After winning America's Got Talent, Darci's career soared. Simon Cowell, seeing her potential, signed her to his label Psycho Music. She gained access to incredible opportunities in music and television, and for a while, it seemed like her success was unstoppable. But beneath the surface, an incident involving the judge haunted her, a dark memory she finally chose to confront. Overcoming personal battles. Darci's journey wasn't just about her career. She also faced a private battle with cancer. Few people knew about her health struggle, which tested her strength in unimaginable ways. Supported by her family, Gary, and her fans, who were unaware of her fight, Darci overcame the disease and was declared cancer-free in July 2020. This victory should have been a high point, but the shadow of the judge's betrayal lingered. Gary became more than a mentor. He was someone Darci could confide in. When she finally shared what had happened, he was shocked. The judge's betrayal wasn't just inappropriate, it was a violation of trust, leaving her feeling torn between speaking out and protecting her career. Speaking out for others. Mentors are supposed to guide young stars through fame's challenges, not exploit them. Gary provided support during Darci's darkest days, but she realized the importance of using her voice to help others. When she finally spoke up, it wasn't out of revenge but to protect others from facing the same struggles. Her story highlighted the dangers that can lurk beneath the surface of the entertainment industry. A legacy of strength. Despite everything, Darci turned her pain into purpose. Her involvement in cancer charities, like her donation to the Toby Keith Foundation, showed her commitment to helping others. By sharing her story, she proved that even in the face of betrayal and hardship, it's possible to rise above and inspire others. Fame may fade, but the courage she showed in reclaiming her narrative will leave a lasting impact. It wasn't a single moment, but a series of events that made her feel uneasy. The judge was always around, giving her advice and compliments. At first, they seemed friendly, but over time, they became more intrusive. He was someone powerful in the industry, someone she thought she needed to impress, which made his actions even harder to understand. She felt confused and unsure of how to respond. Should she speak up or stay quiet? This person had influence, and could affect her career with a single word. The power imbalance was obvious, and as a teenager, she found herself in a scary situation. With fame and responsibilities piling up, she started to see that not everyone around her had her best interests at heart. A rising star with a hidden struggle. She tried to ignore the uncomfortable moments, convincing herself it wasn't what it seemed. She threw herself into her work, her performances, and living up to the expectations of her growing fanbase. But it wasn't easy. The judge's behavior became more obvious, his remarks more personal. There were lingering touches, a hand on her shoulder that slid down her back. She felt trapped, wanting to believe it was all in her imagination. But deep down, she knew something was wrong. While this was happening, her career kept rising. She had signed with Psycho Music, Simon Cowell's label, and was working on new projects. She was recording songs, making appearances, and expanding her skills beyond ventriloquism. On the surface, it seemed like she was living the dream. Touring the country, performing for sold-out crowds, meeting celebrities, it all looked perfect. But behind the scenes, she was struggling. The judge's actions haunted her, and there were days she didn't even want to get out of bed, let alone perform for thousands. The demands of her career left her little time to process what was happening. She was constantly traveling, going from city to city, with no time to rest. She felt alone, unable to talk to anyone about her experience. Her family supported her, but they didn't know the full story. She didn't want to burden them or risk speaking out, fearing it could end her career. The entertainment industry often protects its own, and she worried that accusing someone powerful would mean losing everything. But she wasn't entirely alone. Her mentor, Gary Owen, noticed something was wrong. With his experience in the industry, he could tell she was struggling. He tried to get her to open up, but she was hesitant. She didn't know who to trust and had seen how easily careers could be destroyed. Still, Gary persisted, reminding her that her well-being was more important than her career. Slowly, she began to confide in him, and when she finally shared what had happened, he was heartbroken. Gary encouraged her to speak out, not just for herself but for other young performers who might be in similar situations. It wasn't an easy choice. She knew speaking out could end her career, and she feared people wouldn't believe her. The judge could use his power to discredit her. But she also knew she couldn't stay silent anymore. The weight of what had happened was too much, and she decided to take control of her story. She wanted to show she wasn't just a victim but a survivor. A turning point. Deciding to speak out changed everything. She chose her voice over her career. When she went public with her story, it shocked the entertainment industry. The judge, once seen as a mentor, was exposed as something far darker. Her story received mixed reactions. Some praised her courage, while others doubted her intentions, accusing her of seeking attention. But she stayed firm, knowing her truth and the importance of telling it. Even after sharing her story, she faced new challenges that tested her resilience. A new purpose. Speaking out had consequences. The entertainment world is built on relationships, and accusing a powerful figure put her at risk. Some people turned their backs on her, and opportunities she thought were certain vanished. The judge denied everything, and his powerful friends defended him, calling her a liar. The backlash was intense, and there were moments she questioned her decision. But for every door that closed, another opened. New allies admired her bravery and supported her. She began using her platform to expose the darker side of the industry and raise awareness about abuse of power. Through speeches, interviews, and advocacy, she aimed to make the industry safer for young performers. She found a new purpose, not just as an entertainer but as an advocate for change. Despite everything, she kept performing. She loved being on stage, connecting with her audience, and wouldn't let the judge's actions take that away. Her performances became more personal and powerful, resonating deeply with her audience. She also dedicated herself to charity work, supporting cancer research and visiting children fighting cancer. Her own battle with cancer gave her empathy and a desire to help others. Using her pain for a greater cause, she inspired others to stand up for themselves and never lose hope. She became the mentor she wished she had, guiding young performers not only in their careers but in life. Her story is one of talent, resilience, and transformation, a symbol of strength for those facing challenges.